Yeah, can you describe kayak freestyle for somebody who has no idea what it is?
Yeah, it's really weird for someone who doesn't know the sport because everyone looks like it looks cool, but you have no idea what we are gonna do.
It's just an ability to dance with water, interact with it in a way that I didn't feel in any other sport.
Such a elegant sport, I would say.
So freestyle kayaking is a bit like gymnastics in a really tiny kayak. So in order to be really good at freestyle kayaking, you've got to be strong, you've got to be dynamic, you've got to be fast, and you've also got to be really good at understanding how water works.
Well, and also the sport is pretty impressive because if you watch competition, 45-second rides, I mean 45 seconds is not a lot, and it's crazy to see athletes putting so many tricks in these 45 seconds.
Each trick has its own point values, and each trick is a different rotation or variation.
You get bonuses when you do it really clean or going really huge with the tricks.
In our competition rides, we try to be as explosive as possible whilst we land tricks that should hopefully be technically perfect.
Like front flip, or we do pirouette to flip. So yeah, it's about moves and tricks.
And now to officially declare the 2024 ICF World Cup Series open, please welcome the representative of the ICF, Terry Best.
19 nations, 190 entries and 5 continents. That makes this one of the biggest World Cups ever. Thanks, of course, goes to the judges who this year, because of the long days, will have to work harder than ever. Charlie, take a bow.
Hi, so I'm Charlie. I'm the chief judge for this year's World Cups. I'm here to make sure that all the athletes are judged fairly, make sure all the judges are here and happy. We've got a really awesome judging team this year. We've got 2 British, 2 Germans, Slovakia, and Japan coming in as well. So we have 3 judges, myself as head judge. The 3 judges judge independently, and then the average across them, and then I'm there to make sure that everything stays consistent across every single paddler. To judge the rides, the athletes go in, they get 45 seconds. We score for every single trick has a score, and then the bonus on top, so they can score extra for having air, for not using their paddles. The harder the trick, the bigger the points.
I'm Alex, I come from France. I'm in the ICF committee. My role in the committee is to handle the judgment. It means training the judges, the former judges, the actual judges and the new judges, and selecting them for the World Championships, World Cups that we manage.
Hi, I'm Felix from Niederbayern TV, and we are producing here the video and audio signals for YouTube for the live stream. We have 3 cameras actually here on the system. There are PTZ cameras, so it's a robotic camera. For the day, so we are actually 4 people to produce the streaming signal. One part of our job is also to producing the commentator audio. And for that, on our neighbor container, we have audio equipment, headsets, and of course the intercom system that the commentators can speaking to us and can speaking to the program audio, and all that we put together with the video signals and put it on live on YouTube.
In this 2024 ICF Freestyle World Cup Series.
Massive super clean air loop.
It is about the king or queen of the wave.
Absolutely phenomenal, famous king of the wave! The big rule about the king of the wave.
that everybody needs to respect.
My technique was to make a lot of friends at the start, fool them into thinking I was helping them, and then sacrificing my body for the glory and the free beer. And it was worth it. Thank you.
Oh my god, she has like absolute steel legs in her nose. You have no idea. And that's a treat.
Honky Val giving Audie a big hug, congratulating her. Audie's got a few tears in her eyes.
I mean, for me personally, I love the sport because it's just like always outside in the nature, you know, and also the community around, the people I paddle with. You know, I just like really enjoy being on the water with like all my friends, international people and also like local people. It's just like always a good vibe on the water.
Because I just love the sport, the community, and of course I love the adrenaline before the competition.
He is very happy man. Gold medalist here in our junior men's kayak freestyle competition. What an amazing show we've seen. Very impressive.
I have a pleasure to work with a variety of athletes from all around the world. I have paddlers from Japan, Nanase, from Germany. It's much more stressful to coach and watch them and cheer for them than it is to paddle myself. But it's so gratifying when you can say something very small, a small detail, and then they can improve, get better and step up their game, and you just see they're growing into better versions of athletes of themselves. The format is quite easy. It changes on the round, but in general you have a 45 seconds run when you're on the wave and you want to stay on the wave as long as you can. And during this time you can perform as many tricks as you're able to. There are 3 variation judges who are gonna score whether you did them good enough and grant you the bonuses like aerial, clean, huge, link bonus, and all of that combines into your final score on the very end.
Each like move has a value. The harder the trick is, the higher the value is, and the goal of the competition is to score as much points as possible. Well, you can only score one trick once in every ride, so they're like different combinations. You can score them on the right side, the left side.
In freestyle, one of the most basic moves is a spin. It's a 360-degree rotation where the boat stays between 0 and 45 degrees. The rotation has to be smooth and fluent. That scored 10 points. Or you could go more vertical on the edge, and when the boat is between 45 and 100 degrees, that's going to become a cartwheel when you do perform 2 ends. So effectively in freestyle, every move is a variation or more advanced move from the previous one. The most valuable tricks on a score sheet right now are the lunar loop and the trick loop, which is already a clash of 2 tricks which are super advanced. But one of them, a lunar, is a rotation on the tail, coming back to the bow, plugging in and finishing with a front flip, which should be aerial, and then you get 240 points for that. However, there are also trophy moves. So trophy moves are the moves that are not listed on a score sheet. And if you invent your own trick and you convince the judges that, yes, this is something really worth scoring, you can get 240 points plus all the bonuses. So creativity, it's sky is the limit. Bring it on.
And winner of this World Cup of the 2024 ICF Freestyle World Cup is Lyndon Miller.
The gold medalist and world champion is Leah Pop of Ireland.
Oh my god, she has like absolute skill.
The gold medalist and world champion is Ottilie Robinson-Shaw. Gold medalist and world champion is Zofia Tula from Poland. And our gold medalist and world champion is Harry Price from Great Britain.
Big shout out to the city of Plattling, the mayor of Plattling for supporting us, the judges, thanks to all those volunteers, thanks to Anna and Thomas, thanks to all the commentary, thanks to the boat check, and thanks to you watching this day of kayaking.
Right, and before we leave, an especially big thank you to Jonas as well. He wouldn't have thanked himself, so I'm going to do it for him. He has been herring about all day, trying to deal with some of the problems we've had due to the storms. He's been hugely helpful, making sure this event ran perfectly, making sure we all got to see the best freestyle event so far.